We have been very concerned about vandalism that has been targeting pro-life resource centers. We represent pro-life resource centers from around the country. And we've been saying, where are the investigations? They need to be going now. We do know of one that was going on because it was one of our clients. Our lawyers were actually there for the FBI interviews as that investigations move forward. Well, lo and behold, yesterday, a big development, and that is an indictment against two individuals who were involved in damaging pro-life resource centers in Florida, 3 different locations.
Right. There are 3 different locations in Florida that these 2 individuals actually, a conspiracy claim was brought against them, and then violating the FACE Act by intimidation, trying to intimidate the workers at this pregnancy resource center, pro-life pregnancy resource center, and actually by damaging these centers. So it has been, hopefully this is a good move and hopefully the first of many, because many centers were attacked, and now we're seeing that they're actually moving on this. And they've arrested 2 people or indicted 2 people attacking these centers.
So I'm showing on the screen pictures of what these people did. You have vandalism of signs, and you've got vandalism all over the property. And then in others, in other cases, they have, they put in bombs, explosive devices to blow facilities up. So all of this was going on. Let me tell you what they did. They did a multi-count indictment. I'm actually holding the indictment. I don't know if we have it on the screen, but I'm holding it. There it is. So this indicted the United States of America against these 2 individuals, Caleb Freestone and Amber Smith Stewart. They were indicted for conspiracy against civil rights. That's the count 1 of the indictment. The second count of the indictment involves violation, which is also a felony, of the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act, because the FACE Act actually applies to pro-life centers too and protects them. So kind of flipped it on them in a way. And then count 3 is another Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrance Act case. And it was interesting, in addition to the Assistant U.S. Attorney involved in the case, and the U.S. Attorney, of course, for the Central District of Florida, an Assistant U.S. Attorney Special Victims Section has signed on, as did a trial attorney from the Civil Rights Division. So I have to say that, and this is Merrick Garland's Department of Justice, here they did the right thing. And we're finally getting movement on what has been a growing problem for these resource centers.
Yeah, it's a full force effort that's going against, again, these FACE Acts. They did, like you said, usually they're used against the pro-life centers, but they can be used for them as well, because they protect reproductive health care facilities, which pregnancy resource centers fall under that definition. So the fact that they intimidated them, saying things like, "We're coming for you, your time is up," if abortions aren't safe, then you're not either. Those kind of things were intimidation, and then actually destruction of the property as well. So those are the 2 counts violating the FACE Act. And, I'm super pleased that they have filed these, and they're actually going after these people that did the destructive took destructive actions against the PRCs.
This is a big development, because it's the Department of Justice moving on something that was unequal enforcement, and now at least they're moving on it. And listen, this is where your advocacy with us makes a huge difference. We have been very vocal about our concern that the pro-life resource centers were not being investigated fully by the Department of Justice. We were concerned that there were not indictments being brought, and lo and behold, there they are. So you know what you want to do in a situation like this? This is good news. Rejoice. They are finally getting some justice here, and that's all we were asking for. Equal justice under the law, and now we're seeing it happen. And I got to tell you, you have to be pleased with this, because I am sure internally the sympathies were not with the pro-life centers politically and worldview. And yet they applied the law, in this case, it appears, in a very non-biased manner, to do the right thing, which is go after people that and this is Jane's revenge, who everybody said, I don't think we can find him. And I kept saying, you can find them. You can do the cybersecurity on this. You can find these people.
Yeah, and they did. They did. They actually found these 2 that they have charged, but they said, they have co-conspirators. So there's probably more people that they're rounding up. And it is because the ACLJ spoke out. Our supporters helped us speak out. And we see when you do that, you do get justice, even from the FBI and the Department of Justice. We are seeing that.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, like I said, folks, I'm really pleased with this. I think this is a positive development.